Today's digest is a little bit different. Following on from the wellbeing article that I did last Friday, I really wanted to showcase the hard work that everyone is doing out in school at the moment. It's not going unnoticed. Your hard work, your dedication, you're going above and beyond, just like you always do. I know times are hard right now. So I really wanted to take the time to make you feel valued, appreciated, and celebrate the hard work that's going on out in school. So thank you all.
This is just a little message for all the teaching assistants out there, just to say from an educator's point of view how much you are appreciated. What you do is amazing. The support that you give the children and the teachers you work with is phenomenal. You make such a difference every day to the children you're working with. We couldn't support them in the same way without your support. So thank you ever so much for what you do. Keep doing it. Things are hard at the moment for everybody and you're doing an awful lot. You're going above and beyond as you always do, but it really, really is appreciated and it really is needed. So thank you.
Teaching assistants, the ones who make things happen and the ones who implement a vision. They help us work with young people so they can become great young people.
TAs are invaluable. They are just absolutely incredible people. I have never, ever, ever had a bad TA. I've never met a bad TA. They have hearts of gold. They're incredible. And even though in recent years the expectation has gone from being a teacher's assistant into almost a teacher themselves, but obviously on a very different salary. I've never met a TA that has refused any of the work, but they've given it their all. And I just think they are invaluable. There are so many hard-working TAs out there that really need to hear a massive thank you.
And all I can say is thank you to all the teaching assistants, learning support assistants out there. You guys hold it all together when we don't. And I just want to extend my thanks to you all. You really are truly wonderful for everything you do. So thank you.
So for me, TAs are a very important part of the classroom. They are your right hand. If you're the teacher, they're your right hand. For me as a teacher, it's important so that every child can access the curriculum and nobody gets left behind. And that, for me, in our setting, we have smaller classes, so that means that either that person can work with someone one-to-one, they could extract them, they could work with a small group, while the teacher works with somebody else, and vice versa. But they are just an invaluable, integral part of the classroom, and children would be a lot worse off without them, as would teachers.
Big thank you to all of our teaching assistants out there. I know how much support you give all of the students in the classroom, but also us, the classroom teachers. All of the learning that's taking place simply couldn't be done without you. So huge thanks to you.
Before I qualified as a teacher, I volunteered in a local school alongside an amazing team of teaching assistants. They went over and above the normal roles of teaching assistants, but they were still on the same pay scale. And these children have gone on from strength to strength. They've got fantastic jobs, they've got degrees. These are children who would not have got the opportunity they did if they hadn't been given the support by all the teaching assistants they did. I can't speak highly enough of them. I love working alongside them. To have one of them in my classroom is just amazing. They understand all of the students. I guess I could go on forever, but they are an amazing, amazing bunch of people.
Hello, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all the support staff out there. My name's ARKINSTALL. I'm Deputy Head of a primary school, and we absolutely could not be the school we are today without the teaching assistants. They're the lifeblood of the school, and there's so many things that couldn't happen without them. And we absolutely appreciate the support that they provide to the pupils, but also to the staff and the whole community, really. So just a massive thank you for all your hard work. It is absolutely appreciated, and I think the pandemic has shown how much the work of teaching assistants truly is needed and vital for the work that we do in schools. But yeah, just massive thank you for all the support you give and all the massive progress you enable the pupils and the staff to make. So thank you all for your hard work. It's very much appreciated.
Today I'm here to talk about TAs and the impact they've had both on my life and as a teacher in my career. So growing up, I was a person with dyslexia and dysgraphia. I had a lot of problems in school. I wasn't able to do the work necessarily on my own, but my school provided me with a TA growing up, and that TA is really what gave me access to have education. And coming from a very poor family, this was kind of one of the very important moments of my life that allowed me to become who I am today, working here at the University of Bedfordshire training teachers. Once I became a teacher, I saw really everything more beyond what I already understood TAs did. They do even more than I thought that they did, be it paperwork, helping students with pastoral needs, helping students within the classroom. So what they do goes beyond just the classroom, and I don't think a lot of people realize that about TAs. So I think it's really important that everyone understands that and thanks TAs for the things that they do in that way as well. My wife is also a TA, and now she's the Senko, so I can see also the personal impact that being a TA has on someone, on their life, and how they, you're told not to carry these things home, but you can't help but carry these things home. So I think that we need to thank TAs for, all that they do for our students and for us as educators, and they're really, I would say, that the cogs that move the machine. And I don't really have a better way of putting it than that.
So my TAs are literally my right-hand ladies. Without them, my class would not be the place it is. They are always there with a smile to welcome my children in. I stand on the door and the ladies are in the classroom, and the children just appreciate that smile all of the time. Doesn't matter what's going on, however busy they are, because our TAs are actually lunchtime ladies as well. They only have a half-hour lunch and a 15-minute break, and they're always smiling in front of the children, and they anticipate my needs. They always pick things up as I'm teaching. They can see that a child hasn't got something, and so take them to the side. Without my TAs, my classroom would not be the same place.